What's going on, guys? Over here at Wildwood Park. It's a beautiful day here in eastern North Carolina. My buddy and I, we're gonna do a little cooking right here by the riverbank. It's actually a lake, not the river. The river does dump into this lake here, and so yeah, I got my buddy John. He's one of my main ones from way back in the day. I brought him out of retirement, and we're gonna get to cooking. We're gonna do some flounder tacos right here next to the water. Doesn't get any better than that, guys. Beautiful day. They're ready. I got salt, pepper, lime, and then in a moment we're gonna get the peppers, onions, and the jalapenos, onions, and tomatoes. This is this molcajete over here is more on the smaller side of things that you typically find, but it should still work. It's gonna take a little while for that to be ready. Stand by, guys. Helping us out, Bert, are you helping us? Nope, he said he's too tired. We're just gonna have to start grinding away until our hand falls off, pretty much. I have some chile piquins in here, some onion right now, waiting on the jalapenos to soften up a little bit more, but yeah, this is gonna be real good. Oh yes. So I like molcajete salsa because it comes out chunkier, you know, than if you put it in a blender. In a blender, it's gonna be a little runny. But oh man, this is gonna be great. Wait till I add the jalapenos, and we're gonna be cooking for sure. All right, we got the jalapenos up in here. Now it's time to grind again until the wrist falls off. In a moment, John's getting ready to blacken some flounder here. We're gonna use another setup though, another camp stove. It's just gonna be easier, I think. But what do you think, John? Are we gonna do it in here?
We could probably do it in this one.
Oh, so new skillet, and we're not gonna transfer. Make it easier on us. Yeah, but y'all, if y'all have never done salsa de molcajete, you have not lived. All right, so the reason why we have the fish on paper towels is because, in my opinion, if you don't dry out your fish first, and then you just create like it just becomes too mushy, like at the end, like once it's cooked and everything. All right, so we're gonna
sear this inside down with just a little spritz of olive oil on the skin to get it nice and crispy.
What kind of oil do we have here, though?
This is a mushroom infused oil from
some truffle.
Yeah,
infused.
From Beaufort, North Carolina, from a specialty olive oil store.
Sweet.
And then on the top, we're just gonna have a little spritz of oil as well.
Yeah.
And then we got
And then we got some Cajun seasoning over here. Then we're gonna hit it with the black pepper for that flavor. Oh, that's looking real good, guys. And then I think our black pepper's gone. I'm gonna go on a scavenger hunt real quick, find the black pepper. All right, light them up. So we might have gotten a little trigger happy with the pepper, but it's gonna be good regardless. I have to crank up the fire a little bit, a little shake.
There we go.
All right. Sweet. Y'all, please do not eat your tortillas cold. That is just a party foul. Take the time to heat them up. You don't have a microwave? Guess what? Easy peasy. A cold tortilla is like Christmas without Santa Claus. I mean, come on, guys. I see it done way too many times. Kind of grinds my gears, I'm not gonna lie. We left our spoons and forks and stuff at the house. Gonna hit it with the lime treatment. Some of that. And then definitely do the salsa. For sure. Oh yeah.
Chunks of jalapeno.
Makes you stronger. All right, little taste test. Cheers, bro.
What do you think? Oh, that's delicious.
20 out of 10, easily. Easily.
Everything you ever wanted it to be?
Uh-huh. Yo. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna tell you why I just did that. I'm also going to explain to the best of my ability what is a molcajete, what do you use it for, and also how can you tell if your molcajete is fake or genuine. Okay, so to me a molcajete is a symbol of tradition and culture. It's not just a tool. I remember growing up, my mother would make salsa de molcajete. You can also use it to grind up spices, you know, so you can use it for a few different things. You can make guacamole with it. That's one of my favorites, doing it with the molcajete. The molcajete itself predates thousands of years to ancient Mesoamerican culture. From the Mayans and the Aztecs would use it to grind up either spices or corn. That was their big thing with corn. But so every time I use the molcajete, I feel like I'm doing it as a shout out to my Aztec forefathers. And I was born and raised in Mexico City, so for sure, definitely doing it as a shout out to my forefathers. But anyway, so let's jump into how can you tell if your molcajete is fake. A few things here is there should be a lot of imperfections. So if you run your hand like throughout its entire surface, you should feel like some bumps. It shouldn't be smooth. Also, the pores on the molcajete itself, there shouldn't be pattern of the pores. That's how you can tell is genuine. Another way to tell is if your water stays in the bowl. If it was a fake one, it would they're typically made out of cement or concrete. The fake ones are, and those are not safe for human consumption. Stay away from those. So if you can't, pour water, if you're ordering it online or whatnot, or at a Mexican store. Mexican stores do carry molcajetes. I have noticed sometimes they are not real, so just be careful. But if you cannot, just pour water in it and wait a few minutes, just feel out the imperfections and just try to go from there. But also another way to tell is, I remember my sister telling me about her molcajete. She got the mortar and pestle, and the pestle, is the pestle, just dried up so fast and quick, and it smelled just like cement or concrete. Again, that is not safe for human consumption, so try to stay away from that. And then another way you can tell is when you season it. You have to season your molcajete before its first use. And one way to season it is or actually the only way I know is with uncooked rice. You just throw some uncooked rice and literally just grind away until your hand falls off. And then you should start seeing like little like gray debris, very fine gray debris in your rice when you grind it up. That's one way to tell. If it starts coming in chunks and lumps, it's fake. Throw it away and then just take that L. Or if you can get a refund, good luck. But I will say a very reputable website is Macienda, and I believe it's macienda.com. I will put it in the description below. Top notch, guaranteed. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but at least you're going to get the real McCoy. So that's one way to do it. So yeah, for the molcajete, as you guys can still see, I've been going 5 minutes strong, maybe more. The water is still here. We still have plenty of water. So you can tell it's genuine. So yeah, guys, I hope that helps you guys, pick up a molcajete. It's the salsas you can put in. You only have to season it once. The salsas you can make with it are just infinite amounts of salsas. Different. You can do salsa verde, again, guacamole. You can do salsa borracha or red salsa. You can make it spicy or mild or just not spicy at all. Your options are endless with this thing. Once you season it, you don't have to season it again. And then every time you make a salsa, like those flavors and aromatics will just seep into that volcanic rock, and your salsa is going to be better every single time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and also feel free to send some love in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.